at least struck a chord.
With me?
Yeah.
Oh, no, for sure. Yeah, well, I was fine until I saw the Instagram.
Yeah, of course.
That was it was just like.
Straw that broke the
That was the nail in the coffin.
I was like, why are you so hurt right now? You know what I'm saying? But whatever. But we on to the next thing. Now, I don't even know. We're going to be able to have a full conversation about this. Even though I didn't realize something that could be beaten to the ground like this. Adam22, Lena the Plug, shooting with
Beaten to the ground.
Jason, right? Yeah, oh yeah, Jason, whatever his name is. You know what I'm saying?
beaten to a pulp.
The BBC,
Jason Monster,
or
whatever his
Jason
name
Monster.
is.
Bro, I had no idea that. I mean, when he announced it, I really didn't think, because we only shoot this show once a week. Every Tuesday, 7 o'clock, it drops on YouTube. But I didn't realize that this would take over every headline, bro.
This is all that matters.
Bro, this was literally the hottest news this entire week, and this got announced the same time we released the last show. So I'm like, we're literally on day 7 right now of this.
Yeah.
And it's still new videos coming out.
This is a traditional theme throughout history. Like, you know how there's always gonna be rom-coms about like a boy meets girl type story? That's because it's relatable as shit. Every man fears what is happening to Adam.
Yeah, especially every white man, you got to specify that.
Yeah, every white no,
it's black dudes doing it
because
too.
there's black men scared that there's somebody bigger and blacker ready to knock down their girl.
That's a fact.
That and
It's a reality.
and there's certain black dudes doing that are okay with that too.
Yeah,
They chick.
All right, let's get this clear. How do we all feel about that?
I wouldn't do it.
Okay.
Like cuck shit?
Well,
Well,
what he did it's not necessarily
Right, because of
This
the
isn't
porn
cucking.
industry and what
this
they
is
do.
executive producing.
Right, because of their business. It's not the same thing. But they're also married, so is it kind of the same thing or nah?
I think that's the
No.
wildest part,
That's-
honestly. The
you know what
fact
I'm saying?
that this is coming right at 1
Doesn't
month
that
after
change the
marriage.
dynamic a little bit, my nigga?
Nah,
like,
I think it even solidifies the love even more.
I'm not
You
saying
feel
it don't
me?
solidify
exactly
the
what-
love, but
that's
I'm
what Adam
saying
said.
if we're gonna look at the definition of the shit, like you getting your wife getting smashed with somebody else, I don't know.
But if we're being honest,
yeah,
because
go
even Adam said this like, I've been fucking girls for years.
I guess.
Years.
Okay, that sounds like.
But it sounds
Go
like
ahead.
a parachute for, his emotions.
Yeah,
of
right,
course.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
it is a point, and if you're being honest, especially on that level,
It's a point
It's like
in
you
that.
gotta,
I mean, that's true.
Yeah.
But when
You gotta charge to the game.
But when you really examine what's happening, like, what is sex to Adam22?
Nothing. It's sneezing.
It's not-
He's
yeah, it's
busted
nothing,
1,000 nuts over the past fucking decade.
That's true.
You
Yeah,
get what I'm
that's
saying?
true.
Like, it's not. It doesn't hold the same sentiment that
That's
what
true.
it would to you, because you don't
Yeah.
fuck on film for a living.
They have a different dynamic in their relationship to begin with, so I wouldn't even be able to understand it.
He's cool with his girl being naked for the world to see to
Right,
begin with. That
right,
pussy is
right.
public domain.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So that's like
Yeah,
that's like
that's
the
true.
stepping stool drug to something like this.
He's
happening.
gonna be okay. I think most people are hurt for him because of how they feel about their shit.
Anytime this nigga's on the mic,
I don't think it's that. I think the main thing is because they've been together for 7 years, and I hate that. I hate that I know how long they've been together based off of how much publicity there's. But the thing is, for like 7 years, there's like a lot of clips of Adam saying this shit would never happen.
Oh, that's true.
And
Yep.
I wouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah,
what did I say before?
So yeah,
We
it's,
talk a lot on film.
Yeah.
We're eventually going to disagree with some shit that we said.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
true.
yeah.
Opinions
So-
change
Yeah, so that's pretty much why everybody think. And I mean, honestly,
because of the hypocrisy. It's like the greatest story ever told.
it's because we all believe that because he said it for so long that in his heart he doesn't want to do it. So now anytime we hear him say things like, I mean, I've slept with dozens or hundreds of women over the last 7 years. She hasn't had any issues with it. Blah, blah, blah. It's only fair. I'm blocking her career. We all looking at that like, yeah, but we hear you saying that. But
Right.
we also know in your soul or in your heart, you don't want to do this.
But this
Correct.
is also
So-
how you're supposed to love a woman. Like, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like, you're
yeah.
supposed to be detached to a certain degree to where, a big black dude popping your girl. It's like, whatever.
So you're okay with it?
I'm not saying I'm okay with it, but this is the level of, like, when niggas say the word, pimping, you might want to blur that.
That's exactly what I was about to get into.
That's
Yeah.
That's what it really is.
He's not
get what I'm saying?
branding this correctly. Like,
Okay.
Yeah,
but
it's
this is
bad
what I
marketing,
would-
right?
This
Yep.
is something I would never allow in my situation. Like, this could
Gotcha.
never fucking happen.
Gotcha.
But that's because I'm not pimping enough.
Right,
apparently.
right.
But Adam's not gonna play that card like that.
Yeah.
He needs to go talk to Sharp behind the scenes real quick. Get some
player, get some
soliloquies
game.
But
to spit.
they
It sound
did
like
one.
Sharp need to go to him.
Well, they did one. I mean, not only did like this whole announcement come out where she dropped this little pinned tweet, but like he said it on like 3 or 4 different shows. Like he also gave it a full rollout through No Jumper. And then one of the rollouts was with Brick Baby, Court, and Sharp.
He's supporting his wife.
And Sharp was pretty much like, you're a real man to know that you're blocking her career by not letting her sleep with other men on film.
Yeah,
and then he was like, it takes a man to know that.
It takes a manager to raise a star.
Yeah.
Nigga
So,
said he's not one of them P. Diddy type that he's gonna be all in the camera and the videos.
Right. But long story short, it seems like even this week, like even this week when he's telling multiple people and like people are asking him about it and questioning him about it, he seems like throughout the week he's gotten better at responding to it as well too.
He's learning along the way.
Yeah.
A lot of people are they're saying like this some white guy shit.
Yeah.
It is, you know.
There's definitely a certain dynamic to that for sure.
That's true.
That's a surface level diagnosis.
It is.
But it is a lot of different races.
I was about to say there's niggas with this affliction of all complexions.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Absolutely. But when he first, I put some videos in there though of when he first said it.
Okay.
And it was with Destiny and Destiny, 𝙾𝚃, and Poetic Flacco. Now the funniest part was.
Shout out Flacco.
Shout out to Flacco, but the funniest part was 𝔓𝔦𝔐𝔓𝔦𝔑 was like the voice of reason in this clip.
Yeah.
Which was like that shit was just like that was golden. Like
that speaks to the level of the temperature of the room.
Yeah. So all of like out of all the things that we've seen out of him, he was speaking to like the questions that all men have. Like you was like disappointed though, right?
Yeah.
Bro, that shit is funny as hell.
And he said, "Did you like look at it different when you got it back?"
I was about to say.
And he was like, cut, that's your stitch, cut. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, let's watch this. This joint is funny as hell.
You ready for my announcement?
This is Samoan work.
I would like to share this with you.
Oh, yeah, come on, cuz.
All right. And I feel like Destiny might have a perspective on this. But so I've been with my girl for 7 years. We just got married. We're not in an open relationship, but from a porn perspective, we shoot with other girls, stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
But no other guys is busting her coochie and ass out.
Well, you guessed it. Over the weekend,
Something like that happened.
He said it
she
like
filmed her first ever scene with another man.
I know you was mad.
Shit.
You was angry.
I agreed to it, so I wasn't. I say angry might not be the word.
But you was kind of like disappointed a little bit. Like, you vibe like, cuz, that's your sitch.
You know, I agreed to it. She gave me a lot of outs on the way in. Like, she kind of kept telling me, like, if you don't want me to, I won't do it.
You should have said no.
I said that I wanted her to do it. I'm like,
on top of millions of dollars, Adam. You didn't do that shit.
fair enough. But I told her, I'm like, I think you should do it.
That's all I wanted to say.
He's pleading. He's like,
he's pleading that this isn't true.
This nigga sounds like a camp counselor.
I saw AD talking about it with academics.
I saw that was kind of crazy.
Academics was like, yo, my hands are shaking thinking about this. I was like, yo, this nigga, I'm shaking right now.
The one thing AD said, like, that was kind of wild to me was he was like, in a couple years, if he happens to would do some sort of like trans, it wouldn't surprise him. I was like, damn, that was kind of crazy.
That's a reach.
That was kind of wild to say.
How you go
That's
from
a big
cucking
jump.
to
That was a big jump.
It's a big jump.
We just crossed the threshold of Adam letting.
But he might know someone will know.
But that just
That's
shows
true,
you his moral compass. He would never allow any man to enter his property.
True.
That just shows you his moral compass.
Yeah.
Because he's saying, like, he's just.
He said, "Get your balls off my lawn."
Yeah. So, but yeah, 𝔓𝔦𝔐𝔦𝔏 bringing up all those points, rapid fire, clear minded,
Like Elliot Wilson, nigga, journalist.
bruh. It's like every time I'm like, 𝔓𝔦𝔏 is not fit. Maybe he's not fit to be in front of the camera. I'm like, no, this nigga's on point. It's just this is who he is.
This motherfucker's a stoop.
Yeah.
But is there a number for y'all?
A number of what?
If
To like millions.
If a billionaire, you know, to eyeing your girl is like, you know, I would like to have her for the night. You know what I mean? What's your price?
No, there wouldn't be a number on it because, at least for me, because I wouldn't even have, like, if that was my wife. Now, if it was just like some chick I was fucking with, but like I fuck with her strong.
But your girl, nigga, your girl, your wife, it's all the same. Like you care about.
No. Wife is
That's
different.
different. Wife is different.
There's like wife is like the final level.
But that just changes So wife is just not happening.
Yeah, I think for me that was the craziest part was that they initiated this 1 month after the marriage.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I mean, he's playing into this on Twitter. They're playing back and forth with this on Twitter. This might have all been some sick marketing rollout they developed 6 months ago.
And plus,
you know what I'm saying? So I'm not even mad at that
This
either.
might have been
But that was the most like, goddamn, this is.
but nigga,
She got an extended honeymoon.
exactly. And nigga, before you get married, you're already married for like 7 months.
That's what I was gonna say.
Oh, for sure, for
So
sure.
it's not like they just got married. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
and that mean they have a kid together, so
Yeah.
they've
Kid.
done. I mean, they've done a lot in the last
Yeah.
7 years. So,
Yeah, nah, this couldn't happen with my girl. I'm
Nah,
not
hell
having
no.
none of that shit. My
But-
ex, yes.
but they're
I might have given my ex up for 500,000.
yeah. But there's
Be
definitely
completely honest with you.
there's definitely
and a bologna sandwich.
How much is your girl worth?
The priceless.
yeah.
You can't touch
There's
it. nigga.
Whatever. Nigga.
I don't know what the
you-
number. I don't know what the number would be. But
You
if it
said that
was
like
just
you got a
10
price.
million,
Nah,
10.
I
You
get
want it for
that.
10?
20.
nah. There's
Nah,
no
bro,
number.
There's no number.
30.
Bro.
There's not a number.
Nah.
Keep
This is,
going.
this is the thing that's also
Let's see
interesting
how high
too,
you
though.
can count, nigga.
I think this is the thing that's also interesting. You are who you are in your position right now, which is why C-Mac was saying, and what a lot of people say about Adam even transitioning into corn activity was you're already a multimillionaire.
You don't
know what I'm
have
saying?
to do this.
Yeah, you don't have to do
This
it.
is a side quest.
That's like the biggest thing. So like if it was a side quest, it's definitely priceless.
He wanted to level up his pimping. He wanted to see how far he could go. It's like skydiving. Like it's just one of those thrills you get.
He's like Tom Cruise. He wants to do all his own stunts.
You know what I
He's
mean?
willing to put his own body on the
Well,
line.
he's already done the millions and been successful thing. I mean, he's definitely knocked that out the park. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, now
at this point, he's like, I need to level up my pimping up.
And
he
all-
needs to level up his PR. He needs to let the homeroom or MenaceMaterial come on the team and do his marketing for him.
Well, I don't know.
Because I
This-
put this nigga in a suit and try to make him a candidate at the Players Board.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. This right now, this marketing around this, I think this kind of masterful.
It might have been their trump card the whole time, bro.
he
This
played
might
it-
have been what he had.
I'm thinking
in the,
this is
in the-
pretty masterful. What better position to take than I'm like we said throughout the week, we've seen all elements. It seemed like he was really crushed. He know what happened.
Yeah.
It felt like in the beginning when he first told us, she forced him into it. Then now he's playing into it, and he's even like trolling and make. I don't know. It seems like this
He's
is all,
playing-
him playing. Then he happens to schedule an interview with 𝔓𝔦𝔐𝔓𝔦𝔑, you know, who's also has a legendary cuck story.
It's a
the
odd
rollout
moment.
seems pretty.
It's an
masterful.
odd moment for him because he hurt for real, but at the same time, he's like, I finally got a grip on niggas again. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
don't know if this is calculated. He might have just been tumbling for so long.
Yeah,
that now
true.
he's having a moment of serendipity that's
You know what
really
I'm
going
saying?
crazy.
That's true, but if this was all planned, it feels really nice.
Oh,
if,
nah,
if-
that'd be
if
nice.
he's going crazy,
This
you
was
know?
definitely planned. Adam
Yeah.
is a smart man. He
Yeah, he
knows
don't-
what he's doing.
I
What
knew
do
he
you
was
di-
gonna come back.
What do you diagnose him with?
Oh, yeah. So I brought this Simply Psychology book, and I think this brother has some insecurity issues,
A little projection going on, some shadow work needed.
inferiority complex. That's what I think. Okay, so
Let's get a little excerpt.
to
nigga.
describe a condition in which a person suffers from an overwhelming sense of inferiority that they cannot overcome. He believed that someone with an inferiority complex will often try to overcompensate by example, being aggressive or competitive in the company of others. All right. Which I don't even know. It's like,
Is that applicable?
is Adam?
I ain't seen him. He ain't really.
Yeah, he
bucking
ain't
on
really
niggas
like
like
that.
that. No.